Welcome back to Closing Labs Podcast. I'm Matt from Breakhard, joined once again by former NASCAR jackman Cameron. Cameron, how's it going, Cam?
Camry, apparently. It's going well, man. It's going well.
Just trade in the truck and get a Toyota Camry now.
No.
Get better gas mileage than what you're getting.
Probably not to pay $90 to fill up either.
Oh my God. Dude, Blackwing cost me $80 to fill up, and does not have the same fuel tank as yours. I know that.
Well, I'm supposed to put premium in mine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You're supposed to, but
I don't.
Not doing it. So we had all four series in action this past weekend at Watkins Glen. I think we were all just so shocked by the outcome on Sunday. Can't believe Shane Van Gisbergen found his way to victory lane again. Somehow, I think, got better since the last time we were at Watkins Glen. Guy was untouchable all day. Just absolutely dog walked the field. And his team was so confident. They were on a strategy that I was like, I see the vision. I didn't believe in the vision because I honestly didn't think we'd go caution free for, what was that, 37 laps, 36 laps there at the end.
Yeah.
And honestly, probably shouldn't have with that Cody Ware incident. We can get into that. But yeah, what are your thoughts?
It was a boring ass race.
The final
like 20 laps.
Bad.
Yeah. Like that was the only part of that race that was like, oh, this is cool. I didn't watch the race on Sunday because I was helping my father-in-law do some stuff. And then last night I was like, all right, I need to go back. I need to actually I watched the last 20 laps on Sunday. And I literally watched SVG pull out of the pits and then watched him come back. So that was cool. But other than that, I was like, all right, I need to watch the rest of the race. And I watched it last night, and I was like, I got to the point where SVG was about to, not even pitting, but about to pit. I was like, this is boring. This is pointless.
So I would say that stage 1 and 2 really didn't do much of anything, right? Like there wasn't much that happened during that. Pretty straightforward. SEG flipped the stage and still scored stage points. Like we've seen it happen before. We saw it happen last year at Sonoma and a couple others. Like dude's fast. We know that. Stage 3 rather. That was where I thought it was intriguing from the point where Logano's tire carcass, which brought out a caution, should not have brought out a caution because it was so far off the racing surface. It was against the guardrail in the grass. Like nobody's going to hit that. So that set up a caution. Everybody pitted. He and Reddick and a few others stayed out. I thought it was intriguing from the team being like, hey, we need you to basically do 12 qualifying laps here. And he went out there on, 18 lap old tires at that point and set the fastest lap of the race by over half a second over everybody else. And even with people on fresh tires, he was still running faster than them by 0.3 a lap, which was really impressive. Then he pits, and him coming through the field it kept me engaged the whole time.
Yeah, it did. And it was at one point I was like, there's no way he makes it. And not only did he make it, he got a 14-second lead.
7-second lead.
I thought it was up to 14 at one point.
No, he won by.
Oh, I'm talking about over the guy over Gibbs.
Yes, yeah.
Not over of the second place. Yeah. I'm talking about over the guy he passed for the lead.
Oh, got it. Yeah, over Ty Gibbs. Yep. Yeah. I think one thing that annoys me about this is the people in the fan base that don't like Shane Van Gisbergen. I don't understand the hate that he gets. He's very good. Yes. People didn't hate Dale Jr. the same way when he won at Talladega multiple years in a row. They didn't hate, Gordon when he was running I guess they always hated Gordon, but not the same level of hate that he got when he was dominating road courses. Certainly
he was up against Junior.
Yeah. And not Dale Earnhardt too. So there was that aspect of it. And people didn't hate to the extent Darrell when he was dominating Bristol, but now we got to hate SVG. And somebody mentioned it before, and I didn't throw it up in the chat right there. No, there it is. Loomis said SVG's drive at the end deserves way more respect than it's getting from the fan base. And I completely agree because
Mhm.
people are going to say, oh, well, other people are saving tires. They're on old tires. They're saving fuel. He still came from 29 seconds back with 24 laps to go, took the lead with 8 laps to go, and won by 7.5 seconds over the car that also was on the same tires as him, that being Michael McDowell. The
Mhm.
guy just dog walked the field again.
Yeah. And you and I have talked about it in previous races where it almost seems like he's like holding back in the first 2 stages.
He's just not pushing it.
Yeah. And like they were talking about how when Zilisch was following him around, like it looked like he was like playing with his food.
I did love that. Everybody, and I think it was mentioned on Door More Clear yesterday too, where people are like, oh, Zilisch has got something for him. No, he doesn't. He's got something for second. Like he would have finished second more than likely, but he didn't have anything for SVG. And that's not to say that he won't eventually have something for him, because Shane just has more laps and races in this car so far than Connor does. But yeah, he didn't have anything for him. Nobody had anything for him.
No. And it's crazy. Like last week I said, I don't think SVG wins because I don't think he's going to have the car.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter.
Honestly, like it didn't. I think the scarier part to me is like he's doing this in Trackhouse equipment, which we know is not top tier.
But Trackhouse had a good day.
Oh, they had a great day. Don't get me wrong. Like they know how to do road courses. Like Ross qualified top 5. They all qualified top. They all qualified 5. Top 10. Top 5 is what they all qualified.
I think so.
I think. Yeah. And the thing about it is, can you just imagine how good Shane could be in
like in all top 5. Shane was 1, Ross was 4, and Zilisch was 5.
It's crazy. Yeah, like they've turned it around. But just imagine him in like even better equipment. And I was about to say Hendrick equipment. Hendrick was just completely out to lunch on Sunday. They didn't even show up at a racetrack where they've won multiple times in the Gen 7 era with Byron and Larson. And their best finisher was 23rd, 24th, 25th, and then wherever Byron ended up at the end of the day, down 36. Yeah,
36. Yeah, they did not have a good day whatsoever.
They were never a factor. They weren't a factor in practice, qualifying, or in the race. Just an all-around atrocious weekend for them. Meanwhile, RCR double top 10, double stage points. AJ Allmendinger. AJ Allmendinger doesn't even have Chevy support. He finishes top 10. Yeah, I have no idea where the RCR performance has come from. Andy Street apparently is just the Lord and Savior of RCR at this point, because he's
the last 2 weeks, like they've been good.
It's surprisingly good. Like, and Kyle should have finished higher. He should have finished 5th or 6th.
He should have had like a top 5 finish.
Yeah, but he ran out of fuel on the last lap.
Yeah. It's insane. So, where did this come from?
Really crazy run for them. Also, Ty Gibbs continues to be a really stout road course racer. Not as quick as SVG, but a guy. Yeah, like a guy that's going to finish top 5 probably. If everything goes right, like he has the speed to finish top 5. Briscoe, bit of a surprise there in 4th. McDowell, again, talking about, how you mentioned that Shane was just kind of looked like he's playing with his food a little bit. It reminded me a lot of Chicago last year, where McDowell's going out there and he's driving the balls off of that car. And Shane's just behind him, like just keeping up with him, but not thrashing, not doing anything. And it's like,
you know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
Reminds me of Talladega Nights, where he's like drinking the tea and driving the car. That's what I imagine Shane in the car doing.
He's just having his afternoon tea.
Yeah, just having a tea and a sandwich, relaxing, driving, and then he's like, "Oh, somebody's here. I might as well go."
Yeah, I guess I'll start driving away from them now. I mean, even the first stage, like the first, 15 laps of the race, he had opened up 7.5 seconds over 3rd place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how are you supposed to compete with that? And you can't. And I hate Shane's not doing anything that other drivers can't do. He's just very good at maximizing his talents and getting the most out of the car. Heel and toes. Yeah, you're not going to find anybody else in the Cup Series that's doing that. But at the same time, everybody can go look at his data. They can look at where he's braking. They can look at his steering trace. They can look at his throttle trace. They can try to replicate it. They just haven't been able to do it yet. The guy is just that much better.
Yeah. And like they were talking about how Joey was like trying new things in practice and trying new things in the simulators and stuff like that. And you have to. Like, they're going to have to, because if they don't, he's just going to dog walk them every week.
And hey, I credit to the Penske boys because they actually came out with some speed this weekend. Granted, I don't think they had the finishes. I know they didn't have the finishes that they probably wanted to have. They only put.
I mean,
they qualified.
Cindric was 9th and Blaney was 11th.
Yeah. Where did Logano finish at? Oh, he ended up having that tire go down, and he finished last. Yeah, I forgot that he had the damage and everything. But they qualified all three of them in the top 10. Great run for them. Yeah, it's fine. This is a debate that I think is so one-sided, and this isn't a shot at you, Loomis, but it's SVG. Like, it just is. Now, having like said that, if Marcus Ambrose got into better equipment than what he was in, then maybe
they're basically in the same type of equipment.
Was he in the RPM equipment versus what Trackhouse? I mean, I think Trackhouse may be a little bit better, but yeah,
not much.
It's not. Yeah, it's not like Hendrick equipment versus RPM or something.
No,
like that. Yeah. But I think SVG is just that much better than everybody else. Like, by the end of this year, by the end of June, he could be very much tied for most road course wins in NASCAR Cup Series history. Like, he has to win 2 more. If he wins San Diego, if he wins Sonoma, he's got 9.
He's a lock to win San Diego.
I think he is. I mean, you're going to a racetrack nobody's seen before, so he doesn't have to worry about anybody having like any prior experience there. It sounds like on Door More Clear this week, they were talking to Kurt Busch, who was out doing some promo stuff for it. So there's going to be multiple different surfaces. So you're going to have what sounds like concrete, old asphalt, new asphalt, and they have to go over a railroad crossing. So I shouldn't say railroad crossing. There are rail tracks laid in the pavement for like a rail car to go on, but like they couldn't cover them up because it's still actively used. So
Jamie wants to know Suarez or Juan Pablo. Suarez.
Juan Pablo Montoya, in my opinion, is one of the most talented race car drivers to ever live. The guy is wildly good in everything. If he was in, he should have a Brickyard 400 win. I understand why he got the penalty. I don't think it should have been issued. He should have a Brickyard 400 win. That would have been his oval win. But I think that guy, if he wasn't with Ganassi for so long and he could have gotten into a better team, like, he probably wins multiple races.
I still think Suarez is a better NASCAR driver. Is Juan Pablo a better driver overall? Yes.
100%.
100%. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
Suarez.
Yeah, he did have a good run at Dover too. You're right there, Brownie. Sorry. I opened a can of worms. I feel disrespected for Juan. Yeah. Juan's a good guy, but I just wish he could have been in better equipment at some point than the Ganassi stuff. But
you know what my father-in-law always says?
What's that?
I'm Juan Pablo Montoya. I go real fast and crash into wall.
Poor guy's only ever going to be remembered for that one thing. Yeah, Blaney said he can't replicate left foot braking. As I said, it's a skill that you have to learn. Yeah. But they can. It's something that Shane has just had years and years doing.
Here's my thing.
Try to learn heel and toe.
Now
if Priest learns heel and toe, that's insane. Sorry.
Here's my thing, though, is with the winning you're in gone, does it matter?
Being good on road courses?
Yeah.
I think it does from the standpoint of if he wins the next two, if he has those 3 wins and gets a decent amount of points out of it, like that can certainly help position him to make the chase. It's not going to win him the chase. So
it won't win you the chase.
Yeah, he's not going to win the championship unless he gets better on ovals.
Yeah, well, yes, but even like everyone's like freaking out, like, oh, we've got to get better, Like, I know eventually, like next year, more than likely we'll have a road court, or not more than likely, we will have Watkins Glen in the champion or in the chase. But as long as you are in the chase and you finish top 15, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to go out there as long as you don't pull what Hendrick did this week or what happened to Joey. Like, as long as you do fine. Like, I'm not saying go travel in the back all week.
Right.
Like, yeah, as long as you pull like a Brad or like if you finish, heck, even Denny finished 16th. That
complete
in the chase
non-factor all day, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's fine. Like, you go out, you get a few, you stay out, get some stage points, and you go on. I did find it hilarious that in stage 1, it was either stage 1, I can't remember stage 1 or stage 2, that Chase Elliott stayed out and still didn't get stage points.
Yeah, that was bad. Was it stage 2? McDowell stayed out to get stage points and didn't get any either. Yeah, that was a brutal move by them. Noah said, "Are you going to San Diego?"
I am not.
I don't think so, Noah, unless something changes in terms of like being asked to go. But currently, right now, no. And the more I hear about it, the more I feel better about
that. I don't want to
go. It sounds like I asked one of the hauler drivers this weekend. I was like, how much of a disaster is San Diego going to be? And he just goes 15 out of 10. I was like, sick. He's like, it's going to be way worse than Chicago. I'm like, yeah,
I believe it. It's going to be awful.
It's not going to be fun for any of those guys.
But like, okay, so you're telling me I'm in the chase and you're giving me 21 points on one race in a road course?
Yeah, okay.
I'm good with that.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made up 40 points on the cutoff just just off the Glen alone.
Who?
Yeah,
SVG.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just. Can we read? Okay, we'll get into this in a second here. Jamie said, "I love Joey, but it seems like he's toast this year." Yeah, they just don't have it. Like,
I don't know what it is, but they don't have it.
They don't have it. I don't know what it is, but he's got it. No, he does not. He does not have it this year. Tyler Reddick has it. Joey Logano does not have it. No. Serious question. Can we read anything about Cindric not being signed yet? Jamie, it's May 12th. I'm not super worried about that. Yeah, not yet. When we get to Chicagoland July, that's when I would start to, get to that middle point of the season. Then you can start wondering about it. And listen, like, Hendrick still has an open car for next year that isn't signed yet, which we'll get into that in a little bit. But there's certainly moves for us talking about silly season and being like, oh, like it seems like it might be a little calm right now. There are a few potential things that could happen that could absolutely throw a huge loop into silly season. And there's some stuff at RFK that if it plays out, like, could affect things. And about to wait and see.
There's some stuff at Legacy that you and I were talking about.
Legacy has a third car. Legacy has a third car with a driver that's names floated around now the last couple of weeks. That
would be insane.
It makes sense. I wouldn't say insane. It would be just kind of Jimmy. I feel bad saying this, but it's kind of like Jimmy just collecting a lot of the mids and putting them together.
Like, I'm not saying insane in the fact of it will blow people's doors off. Insane of like why would you do that?
Yeah. The only reason you do that is because the check clears.
But,
yeah. Well, there are other options, also a check. So,
and that's probably a bigger check.
Definitely big, guaranteed at least. I mean, damn, private jets too. Like, never have to worry about that at all.
Yeah.
Then you got FRM that's got some stuff available. Maybe RCR with the 8 car. Spire has technically 2 seats available. McDowell seemed to indicate that his option might be a driver option because it sounds like he's going to be in that. He wants to be in that 71 car until Tristan McKee is ready to get in that car. McKee is 15, so that's a little bit of time.
Who said it? Loomis. The rumor is that the rumor has been Herbst. Like, that's been the rumor.
Been Herbst. Yeah.
But there's another name that has been floated around, and I've even heard he's been at the top.
I hate teasing it. I just would like to get it confirmed. From a second source. Yeah. Before we say something else about it. And that's,
I've heard he's
I know it sucks. Yeah, I know it sucks to say that, but like that's how I always do silly season stuff. Like it's the old reporter rule: 2 different sources at least. All right, let me go through these. Do you have anything else about the? Oh, I do have anything else about the race to talk about. Yeah, hang on a second here.
Yeah, we got a few things.
Fox's coverage is absolutely atrocious.
I was about to say we got a few things to talk about.
They did their best camera work all year, tracking a stupid 10.
Before we get to Fox. I did not realize that Zilisch actually got the fastest lap.
Yeah, he did there at the end of the race.
At the end of the race.
Yep.
I did not realize that. Okay, now we can go to Fox.
They missed 4 on-track incidents on Sunday. Never showed them on the broadcast, including the Cody Ware wreck, which broke the damn wall. But they got the best. They did a better job tracking that stupid tent flying through the air than they did tracking a race car at all this year. It's pathetic how bad.
I don't understand how. What was it last year? The year before when NBC did the Glen and they had the
tracking cam. Yeah.
Why can't we do that?
First off, you want Fox to spend money? That's not happening. Fox maybe doesn't even know that type of camera exists. I'm guessing. They had the drone camera, which doesn't provide anything, and they showed the restart for trucks maybe from the drone, and it provided absolutely nothing. You couldn't see anything. That's like, why are we doing this? Like, Fox I said this in my video yesterday. Fox produces races to put these clips into portfolios to send off to win Emmys. Like, that's what they do. They don't care about the actual race fan of it, and it's so frustrating. To not mention Cole Custer dumping Josh Berry. Okay.
Yeah,
Cody Ware getting sent and him breaking the wall, and then no mention of that.
How did that not get a caution?
That's side B to this real quick. The fact that the only mention from the broadcast was Clint going, he's got a tire rub. Yeah, no kidding, Clint. He just absolutely annihilated the wall. Like, of course he's got a tire rub. But yeah, you're right. He broke the wall. That should at least be a caution to go out and look at
fix the wall.
Yeah. Because there's still 9 laps to go in the race at that point. It's
I don't
and
understand.
Then they missed Bubba getting punted into turn 1 by John Hunter, and then they missed Barry and Hocevar getting into it in turn 1 as well in the last lap, which I can almost understand that one because
last lap
they were doing the post race stuff with SVG by the time like Mike Joy mentioned it, which whatever, but still, it's just another one. It's bad. And then MGM here says Fox displayed a yellow on the IndyCar broadcast, and it altered the outcome of the race because there wasn't an actual caution. They threw caution up, and that made Palou and Kirkwood stay out because their timing stands were looking at the broadcast, and they thought pit road was going to be closed. So they stayed out. Pit road was still open. Then they get a caution, so they get trapped out and then cycled to the back. Like, all because there wasn't a caution, but Fox put it up on the broadcast because it was a local yellow, and they assumed it was full course.
Are you talking about where the guy was sitting on the front stretch?
Yeah, where Rossi was sitting on the front. Yeah.
How that wasn't a caution either?
First off, it should have been a caution. Like, Fox was correct in the fact that it should have been a caution. But IndyCar IndyCar was like, nah, we're just leaving drivers sit here in the fastest portion of the racetrack. And then they conveniently updated the rule today to be like, yeah, we'll throw caution in that situation. No kidding. It's nice now that
you don't say. You
Rossi,
literally got someone walking across an active runway.
That happened this past weekend.
We're not going there. Walking across an active racetrack, and we're not throwing full course cautions. Like, what are we doing?
Rossi did have a funny clip on his podcast where he was like, I thought about throwing the steering wheel out onto the racetrack, but he says we don't throw cautions for debris anyways, because there was debris sitting down in one of the other corners that they just didn't throw a caution for at all.
You can't make this shit up.
It's bad. But yeah, so the Fox broadcasting was bad. And the other part that made me mad is the scoring pylon, the ticker, it wasn't updating in real time. And it's so annoying that they don't do that, because Formula One
done that all year.
I know. And when you're at a short track, like when you're at Bristol or Martinsville, okay, I can kind of get behind it then. Like, you don't necessarily need it. But when you're at a road course, you need it.
Yeah. Or the fact that they were showing the speeds. I don't care.
That makes me so mad.
Like, we're literally sitting there watching SVG go through the field, and I want to know how far behind he is to the car, to the front, and you're showing us how fast they're going. I don't give a shit.
The part that just makes me so mad about that is like when SVG goes under turn 1, it's like 90 mile an hour, and then 18th place is going 150 mile an hour, and you're like, it doesn't matter.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what, like, it. So, talking about that, that's what frustrates me about F1 sometimes, is they put how far they are behind the car in front of them instead of how far they are from the car, the first place car. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to do math. It's easier to do math between the car in front of them and them than it is to do from the car in front.
Oh, like when you have to try to add them all together. Yeah.
Yes.
When Formula One does it. Yeah.
Just give me everything.
I'm with you. It's just so bad. And then the fact that we throw a caution for the tire, the carcass,
and not Cody
not
Ware.
The wall breaking, not the 3-car wreck that you had in the bus stop. Apparently,
okay, how did that not cause a caution?
I guess everybody kept rolling. I think if you want a caution now, you just have to not roll afterwards, because that's why I didn't throw it for Cody Ware. Yeah. Also, apparently, Catherine Legg and Josh Bilicki got into it, and Bilicki just cleaned her out, but we never saw it. So, can
we just like not?
Alex, what did you say about? Oh, is that what you're Alexander Rossi? Is that what you're talking about, Alex?
The fan suite.
Yeah, a lot of Alex stuff there. Okay. Yeah. Isn't Bubba's losing streak long in the bushes? Yet no one's speaking of that. Bubba just won the Brickyard last year, and Kyle Busch hasn't won since 2023.
23 at was that
Gateway?
15th
race of the year. Yeah. NASCAR can't do a virtual safety car, buddy. We just I respect. I'm proud that you think that they can handle it, but I'm telling you they can't handle it.
No.
I hate when they show manufacturers over the intervals. Yeah, same here. What caused Joey's tire issue? I don't know. Just started watching the stream from the beginning. I have a new Camry getting average 47.8 right now. Never thought I would have a hybrid. Cam, I guess they make a Silverado hybrid?
They don't.
They make a Silverado EV though.
Yeah, we're not going there. We're not going there. We're not going there. I was talking to someone this past week about when they had the Tahoe hybrid.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah.
Let's bring all those back.
All right. Moving on from the Cup race, you had the O'Reilly race on Saturday. And another familiar face back in victory lane for the third consecutive year, that being Connor Zilisch.
What a pass.
What a mistake by Jesse.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. He's going to get over it. He's going to be better.
Yeah,
but
he'll be better because of it.
Yeah, just absolutely cooked it.
He said it. I was like, oh,
didn't even need to. And no. I thought Connor was going to put the bumper to him.
I did too.
It all was playing out just like 2023 in that ARCA race. And I was like, okay, like that's how it's going to end. And it didn't end like that. Instead, it was just Jesse being like, here you go.
Have the win.
And then Connor took it and won his second O'Reilly race of the year. Definitely had the best car. He and Brent Cruz had the best cars. Brent had, I think, transmission issues there at the end. Just a huge vibration. He ended up finishing P6. He's going to win a race this year. He's absolutely going to win a race.
He's in the playoffs.
If not, which is crazy. Now. Spotted the whole field, 4 races, already found his way into the playoffs.
Yep, he's raced 9 races this year, and he's in 11th in points.
That's crazy. The kid's super talented. I think that, well, I think we all know that he's going to be in a JGR Cup car probably by 2028. Like,
yeah, he'll get in it before Zilisch.
Yes. Again, Zilisch, good kid, but he's not getting in unless they write a check. Like,
they will.
They will, yeah, but it's not going to be a JGR Cup car when they get there. Jesse Love finishes second. Taylor Gray, somewhat surprising P3 finish for him. Ross Chastain took that 32 Jordan Anderson car to a P4 finish, which is a great result for them. Brandon Jones reminding everybody that he's still out there with a 5th place finish. Brent Cruz,
Parker points. How is he 4th in points?
He's not bad. He doesn't win.
He's often. Been consistent.
He's there. Yeah. Also, Brandon Jones at JGR and Brandon Jones at JRM are just wildly different people. I don't understand how he couldn't succeed over here. And this JRM as a team just can't not win most weekends. Then he goes to JGR and he performs so much better. It's just obviously like, personalities and everything like that might just be better fits.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny to see Carson Quaffle on NASCAR's page and for the points because they have him in the 91.
Because that was his last race that he did was in the 91. Yeah. Parker Retzloff, P7. Great run for he and that team.
A hell of a year.
Stay tuned for some Parker Retzloff.
Okay, so
potential news.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Why would you do that if you're Parker? Do you think he's good enough to get like a JRM?
I think Parker Retzloff is the best talent not signed to a big team right now.
100%. I agree.
He's wildly talented. He doesn't bring the amount of money that it would take to do a full season at JRM, which is the problem.
But at some point, like,
somebody should hire him.
Let's put talented people in good cars.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the O'Reilly series just isn't a place that does that often at all, unless you're like Rick Hendrick, who's willing to foot the bill for like Corey Day. But yeah, he deserves to be in top tier equipment. Like, the kid could absolutely win in top tier equipment.
Yeah.
Shane Van Gisbergen finishes 8th. He got damage under a pit stop sequence and kind of knocked the left front off that car. Yeah, so that kind of doomed his day from there. Austin Green in that 87, 35th to a P9 finish. Great drive for him. He's always been super solid on the road courses. Justin Allgaier rounds out your top 10. I'm trying to look through the finishing order to see if there's anybody else on here that isn't Glenn Reen like. No, not who I thought it was. Never mind.
Justin Allgaier has 155 point lead right now.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Justin Allgaier can kind of just coast to the chase at this point.
That's insane.
They take 12 in the O'Reilly series, right? Yeah. Yeah, Sam's the cut.
Yeah.
Line right now.
Sam there's the cut. Let's go, Raja. Get in there.
I know. Parker being P9 is still a bit of a surprise. He's been running really well. It is just surprising to see Viking Motorsports outperforming everybody. to that extent.
Yeah. I mean, but like Anthony's 19th, so
Was Jeb Burton mad at anybody this week?
probably.
It's day that ends in Y, so he's probably pissed off at somebody.
You know, they say it's very pissed off and pissed on.
Yeah. Listen, if you get pissed off, if anybody pisses on Jeb, they're probably going to catch a beating. Jeb's always fired up after every race. Like, I just love that he's just always ready to go for no reason. But hey,
hold on, wait, hold on. When was the last race Corey Heim did?
Corey Heim, Texas last week in the Cup Series.
No, in the Truck Series.
I don't know, probably like 3 races ago.
He's done 4 races and he's 8th in points.
It's so stupid. The guy is just untouchable. Oh, we didn't even talk about the stupid tire packs. What a complete non-story that ended up being.
Yeah.
Like, look, surprise, everybody adapted and they didn't need to run super wide. They could all stay on the racetrack if they wanted to. Problem solved. Also, the amount of people that just don't do physics made me so mad. So that tire wall that they put up coming out of the carousel, it wasn't anchored to anything. There wasn't a wall behind it. And so many people were concerned that if a car went into it, that they were going to get, ricocheted back out on the racetrack. How we used to see that happen in that corner when they had the tire packs in front of the wall there, and the cars would come back out on the racetrack because the tires would go in and then spring you back out. Well, there's no hard wall behind it. So now, using the brake hard koozie, when you drive into it, because there wasn't a hard wall behind it, you would just keep going. It was just meant to, reduce energy. So many people are like, oh, they're going to get flung back out on the racetrack. No, they aren't. Just for one time. Look at how things work.
People are pretty.
I know.
They're pretty.
It's
okay. Have you seen all like the paint schemes that come out this past like 2 days? They've been great.
We're doing nothing. Everybody, so many people are doing patriotic paint schemes. We're not going to know who's who on the racetrack. Come Coke 600.
I'm here for it. That's
the American flag car. There's 36 of them.
That's how this race should be, though.
I don't mind. I don't mind
one of my favorite races because of that.
I don't mind the patriotic paint scheme and stuff. Like, yeah, obviously it's Memorial Day. Hot take. I do not like the halftime break that we do and stop cars on pit road between stage 2 and 3. Longest race of the year. We got to keep running this shit. We can't be wasting time out here.
You're an American.
I knew it was gonna happen. You're an
un-American asshole. Were you born in Mass? Because you're being a masshole, all right?
Canadian. Matt covering the Coke 600. I would love to cover the Coke 600, Jamie, but guess what? Turns out Charlotte Motor Speedway doesn't credential social media enthusiasts.
You got it again? You got it again?
SMI has treated me like not even a second-class citizen, like a third-class citizen. And yeah, I mean, fair enough. Like, I've said things, so I'm aware. But
that's
when I see who else,
because they know what you've said.
I'm not unaware of why this is. When I see who else gets credentialed, and then I get told that you can't get credentialed, even though I've covered the sport on a daily basis, at least video-wise, for the last 3 years. Yeah, that part makes me laugh. So I do have a different, in fairness to Charlotte Motor Speedway, they said they wouldn't give me a credential. However, they did have somebody at NASCAR, a different contact at NASCAR for me, for like a creator pass or whatever they want to refer to it as, just missed the deadline for Charlotte. So if I go to Charlotte, I don't want to burn a VIP pass on it. If you don't know, you only get a certain number of VIP passes a year. Yeah. And I don't want to use one for the Coke 600. I would rather keep one in reserve for a different date. But yeah, we'll see. If I go to the Coke 600, it's going to be as a fan. And the only reason I would go is because I got a couple things I might be picking up for the studio here, and I can't carry those on a plane, and I don't want to make it to Charlotte again. So we'll see.
Are we still going to Nashville?
The offer's probably off the table now because I completely forgot about it until just this moment. But somebody did offer me Nashville tickets. The problem with Nashville, we'll talk about this offline. I think you know what the problem is. But yeah, it'd be tight. Just because travel wise, not for me, but for the other half.
Oh.
Yes. Is that weekend. And if it was literally the weekend after, I'd be all in. It's just comes down to timing and placements of everything. So yeah. I think that Freddie and Matt are on a first name basis now. Why do we think that? Did I miss something?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Same here. But I will let you know about Nashville because I want to go. It's just one of those racetracks I haven't been to yet. It's another SMI racetrack, so guess what?
You're not going to get a credential.
I'm not going to get a credential for that one.
Hey, I'm going to need you to stop picking winners.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
I trade Matt for stacking pennies. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Actually, I like Corey. Corey has been nice to me.
Really?
Did I win this past week?
Yeah, you picked SVG.
Oh, yeah. It was so easy. Why would you not take that? New rule going forward for San Diego. If we both want to take SVG, we both
SVG.
No, you have to be okay. Fine. You're right. You can't pick SVG. That's actually a better way to do this. Yeah, we have a no SVG rule now.
Good Lord, you are kicking my ass.
There's a motorsport triple this year. It's Indy 500, Canadian Grand Prix, Coke 600. Hope you're ready to sit in front of your TV for like 10 hours.
Are they not doing Monaco?
Monaco's first week in June. It's dumb. It's dumb. I know. Everybody is mad about it.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. No, how about Fox using your audio on the Ty Gibbs clip? Makes you a professional journalist. Yeah. The clip of me calling him spoiled multiple times.
He is spoiled.
I mean, yeah, I don't take back anything I said. He deserved his win at Bristol, drove his ass off, but doesn't take away from the fact that he's had a lot of things handed to him. What else did my voice get used for? Oh, the Riley Herbst video that 2311 did in the off season. It's just
I forgot about that.
Very weird listening to a video and being like, wait a second, that's my voice. I don't have a good enough voice for that either. So
yeah.
Thanks, Cam. You're supposed to be like
yeah. Mm-hmm. Are we picking for Dover?
No, it's not a points race. Also, did you hear they're doing resin top to bottom?
Also, can we just
not do it?
Yeah,
is there a single person that's excited for Dover?
No.
I'm not. I don't get excited for Dover points races. I'm sure as hell not getting excited for a Dover All-Star race.
At 1:00 in the afternoon.
1:00 in the afternoon. We're running 350 laps. 50 laps
just
shorter
make
than
it
the
a points race.
So make it a points race. I literally, before we hopped on here, I posted a video today and I said, scrap the All-Star race, just make a 37 points race.
Yes.
Because the whole point of the All-Star race.
Make it Rockingham. Get rid of Dover and make it Rockingham.
Yeah. The people in the Northeast are going to be so upset with you. I
don't care. They're upset about life.
They live in the Northeast. The thing about the All-Star race, and you'll understand this, when it was in Charlotte, the whole point was to run it the week before the Coke 600, basically give teams and everybody 2 weeks at home. You get to stay home for 2 weeks, basically. And then if you're going to start making them travel to different parts of the country, then just make it a points race because you took away the one kind of luxury of having it. And now we're making
and now you've added the fan votes. It's not an all-star race. It's
Yeah.
it's
Well,
an
yeah, because we're exhibition
like
race. We're starting all 36 cars, and then we're gonna trim it down, and then like the final 200 laps of this race is guaranteed to be the winners, the past champions, the points collectors
whoa,
from the Open or
whoa,
whatever. Yeah, like
whoa.
it's dumb. And then who cares about the $1 million? It's been $1 million for 20 something years.
Yeah, they make
So
$1 million on every other Saturday or every other Sunday.
yeah, and I don't think fans really care about $1 million because it's not $1 million for them. So
No,
woo.
get rid of it.
When's the last time
Unless
Dover
you,
had a good? Good. Sorry.
I was gonna say, unless you're doing the All-Star race to test stuff, like
Which
they
they're
did
not.
with Bristol that one year, right? Like, unless we're doing that, don't do it.
Don't do it. Brenda says, do Rockingham. She's got a 40-foot coach. Brenda, can I rent that 40-foot coach?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah, now we got people saying make the purse $5 million, make it $10 million. The thing is, like, from my standpoint, I don't care because it's not I'm not getting the money.
No.
So yeah, it's different watching. And don't get me wrong, there are some guys in the Cup Series that aren't making $1 million a year. Like that is a fact.
They're not going to win the All-Star race.
But they're not going to win the All-Star race either. But it's not like, when you do like a game show or whatever, and people are competing for $1 million, and it's like, oh yeah, like this is going to help them out. For like a lot of these Cup guys, like don't get me wrong, $5 million, $10 million certainly going to help them, but like they already live pretty decent lives. Like
yeah, like who cares?
I love how we're complaining about this, and then Sir Wood Rooster says trucks are racing North Wilkesboro mid-July, 12:30 on a Saturday. I'm with you, buddy. It's a terrible time. Have you been to? You've been to North Wilkesboro, right?
Yeah, I was there for the first race.
Yeah, is it worth going to?
In what aspect?
As a fan,
are you going inside or are you going outside?
No, I'm sitting outside. Once you're in, you can't leave. So I am not going to the infield the entire time. Yeah,
that's what I was gonna. That's why I was asking.
No, I want to go like as a fan and sit in the stands.
I don't know. Never done that.
Okay.
You go? I mean, huh?
So you want to go? It's in July.
I don't know if I'll have access to the thing we were talking about yet.
Oh, I mean, I'll drive. We can call up our boy Dan, see if he'll let us stay at his house. He absolutely would. Probably. Yeah. But I just want to go because I think it would be fun.
It's a fun race.
Mainly want to go for the historical aspect of it.
Oh, it was really cool going there and being part of the first race back.
Yeah. Oh, I think that would have been
like
so
in
cool.
my time, I hit the NASCAR pit crew like at the perfect time. I got the first race back at North Wilkesboro. I got the first race back at Rockingham. I got the first race at Chicago, the first road course race.
Yeah.
Like
you did get a good run there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh no, you missed out on Mexico. You just missed out on Mexico.
I just missed like by a week.
I remember us talking about it and you being like, guess I'm going to Mexico. I was like, all right, have fun.
Mm-hmm. And then I went, darn, I'm not going.
So, once we saw everything, we were like, not the worst then. Yeah, unless you're a driver. They got great access. Yeah, Jamie, there is a pit crew challenge this week. It's built into the qualifying session. So it's same thing as always. Drivers will be coming to pit road, pit crew, pitting them, or actually, I don't even know now. There is a pit crew challenge, and maybe the pit crew challenge sets the pit box selection. I think that's what I remember reading. They've changed the stupid rules so many times every year. It's dumb.
It's so stupid.
What do you think about? Let me throw this idea out there.
Okay.
We're the only sport that starts off with their biggest event of the year being their first event of the year, that being the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
Why don't we just scrap the All-Star race, make it a points paying date, and then just make the Clash the All-Star race and just start at the beginning of the year? So we celebrate all of our winners from the past year, and then we do that, and then we go into the Daytona 500.
I'm cool with it.
Do in Daytona or New Smyrna or battle at the beach on the backstretch again.
Dude, that'd be badass.
Imagine Gen 7 Cup cars on that little stupid makeshift oval. But like let them have like 800, 900 horsepower for that event just to see what they can do.
Yeah,
Go get some RO7 motors and put them in there. Who cares?
Give them 1,000 horses.
Yeah.
John, the old pit crew challenge will never come back. Reason being is the teams they used to practice for it, and the teams do not want to waste the time practicing for that when it literally has nothing to do with it.
Wasn't there a prize that came along with it, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't worth the time.
No.
Brenda's a big fan of you saying that Chicago sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I stand by the fact that truck race. What? I forgot about this. Caden Honeycutt, your boy, finally picks up his first career win.
That was a hell of a race too.
That was a fun race for Friday. Guess what? We got another Friday afternoon race on this Friday from Dover, but fun race. Gio should not have been called for a penalty. Where they called him for the jump restart. He didn't jump the restart. Yeah. He got hit by Butterbean into the box, which made it look like a jumped restart.
Yeah.
And then NASCAR apologized to him after the race and said, hey, sorry, we were going to give you your spot back, but you took tires. That would make me so mad. So they pitted him. They didn't tell him that they were going to get Yeah, they didn't tell them that they're going to get their spot back. So then they pitted the car, put tires on, and then they said, hey, we're going to rescind your penalty and put you back to where you belong, but you took tires, so we can't give you your spot back now. And Freddie on DVC was like, I can't remember who the crew chief on that truck is. It was like, we'll come and put the old tires back on. Like, if you'll just give us our spot back. Like, because they took away a chance for them to win.
Yeah.
SEG drugged that Nice 4 truck to a P3 finish and had no business being in third.
They're terrible. They're terrible.
They're not. What happened? They used to be okay.
I don't know. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Cleater's going to be making a start for them again at Talladega coming up this fall.
Just a wreck.
Do you think he makes it more than 6 laps?
Off turn 4?
Yeah. But do you think he makes it past lap 6 off turn 4?
Yes.
I think he does too. I think he'll actually be better there. He is doing Nashville at the end of the month. Do you think he makes it? Do you think he makes it to the finish at Nashville in a rally car?
Is he?
Yeah. They announced that already.
No.
I don't think he does either. And not because I don't think he can drive. Nashville's they keep sending him to hard racetracks. Like, and
it's
obviously
that's hard track.
That's what NASCAR wants, right? Like, for him to learn. So Rockingham, now Nashville. Nashville's a weird one. It's concrete. It's 1.25 miles. It's not an easy racetrack. It is fun.
It's a fun track.
But it'll be interesting to see what he can do.
Are you kidding me?
What?
I'm pretty sure my son just took steps.
Just climb the stairs?
No, just took steps.
Oh, for the first time?
Pretty sure.
Sounds like he's screaming now. He scared himself.
Yep.
Oh, no, go see him. Go see the steps.
No, it's good. It's good. He's taken a couple before.
Okay.
Like he's taken like 1 or 2, right? But like he did like 2 back to back just now. So
you can show him this when he gets old enough now.
He's 9 months old. He's 9 months old.
Is that, I don't know, is that young?
Yeah, my daughter didn't take her first steps until she was a year. He's also the size of a 1-year-old at 9 months old. So.
Have you seen yourself?
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me.
I feel like your son definitely got your genes and not your wife's genes.
Thank God, because I was really afraid that my daughter was going to be tall and my son was going to be short.
Yeah, just for reference, Cam is 6'5" and his wife is 5'2", 5'3".
No, 5 foot.
5 foot. Yeah, so they're opposite size. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
6'5", 300 pounds, and my wife's 5 foot and a former cheerleader. So yeah.
I'm also Cam's height, but I weigh 185 pounds. Cam could break me in half, which is why I didn't ever want to play football at a high level, because dudes like Cam existed and I would never survive.
Fair.
I can't even imagine getting hit like that. That would suck so bad.
So there was a study while I was in college that an offensive lineman in every game goes through the equivalent of getting hit by a train.
I do remember reading about that, like in equivalent to like car crash, crashes. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Are you going to 600 next week? Probably not, George. Possibly, but hey, SMI, not a big fan of giving me passes. I am going to try to get passes for an ISC race, though. I just have to figure out which one. Here's a crazy thing.
What are those?
Daytona, Talladega, Homestead,
around us.
Martinsville, Michigan. Honestly, they don't really have any like around us.
You know what's great?
What's that?
Where I'm moving to is 3 hours from St. Louis.
Oh, you're gonna go to? I don't really want to go to Gateway, but
Gateway sucks. I hate Gateway.
It does.
But
we should go to Brickyard.
I'm down. Track sucks too.
That's what I thought you were gonna say, and then when you said you were down, I was like, "Oh, okay." I think I might actually go. I think I might actually go as a fan.
Have you been in the pits?
Yeah, it's tight.
Tight is an understatement.
Yeah, it's tight down there. I basically the last 2 years stood at the opening for like Gasoline Alley right there because it's the only spot to really have any sort of space.
Yeah.
The worst part about that is, and this isn't the worst part, but like when you talk about crowded, they sell a pre-race pit pass, so you can come down to the pits pre-race, and it's so crowded down there. I feel so bad for all the crew guys trying to set up because it's triple what it should be down there.
What the worst used to be is when they did IndyCar and then did the
doubleheader.
The doubleheader with the Xfinity.
Yeah.
And literally IndyCar takes their sweet ass time to get everything out. And we're trying to get our stuff in. And we're just like, this sucks.
This is awful.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Brenda wants to know who our favorite drivers are.
I don't have a favorite driver. Like I literally watch for storylines now. I was a Gordon fan growing up, but
I was a Junior fan growing up, and then before I got into NASCAR, I liked Chase. Now I
Georgia.
I'm from Georgia, right? Like, but now I have people that I root for because I know them.
I do have the only recent diecast I bought was a SVG Chicago Race Win diecast, not just because we were there.
I don't know where my diecasts are. They're in a box somewhere.
When you get set up at the new place, you gotta get some shelves.
Yeah, we do. I have it might be a 1 of 1.
Oh. What is it? Or like driver wise, you don't have to tell me like what it actually is, but
Butterbean.
Oh,
first truck that he drove, and I had him sign it.
So on Reddit each month they post, or maybe it's the NASCAR diecast subreddit, I don't know, but they do like a recap of the top 5 highest selling diecasts for the previous month. And a couple months ago, 2 months ago, maybe there was a number 47 Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Hungry Man or Hungry Jack or whatever the name of that brand is.
Yeah.
But it was a one-off that was made as a prototype for the company. They didn't want it. And then a collector got their hands on it. It sold for like $5,000, maybe like $4,000, but still, like,
holy cow. I really wish so. Like, my goal was to get one die cast for every. Wow. I mean, okay.
all right.
I wanted something, either a die cast or a piece of the car for every car that I did.
Yeah.
So like I have a 44 Xfinity car. I have like 3 or 4 pieces from Raj's car from Martinsville. I have a 44 truck, whole side panel. I have some of the 38 car from the Daytona 500. I've got another piece from the 35 Xfinity car that I pitted. And then I've got a die cast of Joey that I really wish while I was working there I would have had him sign. But I didn't. And then I have a die cast of the 38 car, but it's the only die cast I could get of it was the throwback that I didn't pit.
Right.
It is what it is. And then I have one for Butterbean, and then I have one for the 44 car.
I have this die cast, which we were supposed to. So it has a brake hard logo on the deck lid right there.
Nice.
And it was on a Thomas Annunziata car at Chicago, the street course 2 years ago, but he DNQ'd. So we never actually got to be in a race, which was a bummer. But all right, I have 2 things that I want to go over real quick. Cole says, why did Dale make you change your profile? Dale didn't make me change my profile. So I came to realize that, thanks to Dale telling me, that people were confusing my account with the Couch Racer account. And the last thing I want to be confused with is the Couch Racer account, because I just don't like Brett Griffin. And so I ended up changing it, and I changed it to a yellow background. And then as soon as I posted it, I realized that it looked somewhat similar to Eric Estep, and I respect Eric too much to kind of get, piggyback off of his branding. So then I switched it around to the black logo that we have now, which I think just kind of fits the brand a little bit better.
Awesome. It looks awesome.
Appreciate that. Yesterday on Dornbrook Clear, Freddie talked about Hendrick Motorsports potentially moving Corey Day into that 48 car next year. Too soon, right?
Yeah.
I think so too.
I think it's a year too soon.
I would like to see him.
But then again, like they moved Byron into it pretty quick.
Yeah, Byron had more laps on pavement than Corey Day does.
Yeah, but I mean, it took some time for him to get up there, but like
100% did. Yeah, you're right. I guess there is like the old thought process of like, if they're going to learn, just let them learn at the top level, right?
You're 100 races.
Kurt talked about it on DBC yesterday too, where he's like, Jack just moved me up to basically be like, if you're going to learn, you might as well learn here. Like, and figure it out. My thing is, like, I hate seeing kids get moved up too fast because typically they burn out fast. And I would hate to see Corey just burn out after, a couple of years when, maybe this could have been avoided.
I mean, but you got Joey.
Joey's an exception though. I mean, just a really talented kid when he came up.
Corey's really talented?
He is. I guess I always just like, it's only Corey's second year on pavement, so that's why I'm so
Here's the question.
Cautious.
Here's the question is, does Brent Cruz get moved up quicker?
I think Brent is the heir apparent to that 11 car, assuming Denny does actually retire after next year. I think Brent will be there in 28.
That's what I'm thinking too.
They where was Alex said, would Bowman even agree to a 1-year lame duck deal? It kind of depends on what else would be out there for him, Alex. Like, obviously, if he could get into the Penske 2 or the Wood Brothers 21 or something like that, then maybe he would just bounce out and avoid the 1-year deal. If there's nothing, 1-year deal makes sense.
That's what I was going to ask you. Where do you think, if they move Corey up, where do you think Bowman goes?
I wouldn't mind seeing Bowman end up over at Spire. Like if they have 2 seats available, maybe that would make some sense for him. Keeps him in that Hendrick fold. If
You think
not,
they're going to have 2 seats available though?
I don't know. I think McDowell. It all depends on what McDowell's contract actually is. I think they hold on to Suarez. So
I think they hold on to Suarez, and like
if McDowell doesn't move, then there's nothing going on over there.
Yeah,
but Bowman could be a solid fit for. I weirdly enough think he would actually fit in pretty well at Penske.
No,
I think he would because he's quiet. He's quiet and he doesn't do anything controversial. He would have to give up. He'd give up dirt racing, so he doesn't have to worry about that. I think he would actually fit in really well with the 21 team, but I don't know if Barry's what his deal looks like.
Yeah.
Because he Alex is a car guy. He's got that blue collar mentality about him when it comes to working on things. And the Wood brothers strive with guys that are willing to get their hands dirty, or at least have a little bit of an older feel to them. And Bowman to Haas.
Penske car. It's a Penske car.
Yeah, it's a Penske car.
It's a Penske car.
If I was offered the Haas factory team ride, I would politely decline and just hope that literally anything else came along.
Here's the question, though, too, is like,
that's a good
where
point.
Does Jesse go?
Yeah, it's a tough one, especially if Kyle doesn't leave the 8 car. Then where does he go? Obviously,
I wouldn't want to be in the 8 car.
No, I wouldn't either. But I don't know what is. Do they have a first right of refusal type of deal with him, where like if they offer him a cup ride, then he has to take that? Or
sorry.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to end up at Hendrick. I don't think he's going to end up at Spire. He could be a guy that Penske. I was going to say Penske potentially. RCR would have to buy a third charter, Brenda, and I just don't think they're going to. They don't have the sponsorship.
There's no
inventory. The no charter, especially with Hayek re-signing Ricky.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, so Hayek signed Ricky to a multi-year deal, which there had been some rumors floating around that people had been kind of circling that Hayek charter to see if it was for sale. Next charter that sells is going to be $90 million at least, probably.
Yeah.
In that ballpark. It's going to be expensive.
Matt, there are rumors that Riley will not be in the 84. Just letting you know.
Oh, Matt Winters. Okay. I was like,
I
know we've talked about this.
Sorry.
Not you. Yeah, Alex. I like Doug. Sometimes last week he did kind of just put words into my mouth that I didn't say, but I do like Doug. He is a nice guy. If you're Jesse, do you take a Haas offer? Absolutely not. No. I would rather stay in O'Reilly for another year.
Than the Haas offer. I'd stay in O'Reilly's.
Hell, I'd stay in an O'Charlie's over going to Haas factory. I'd rather be a busboy than drive that piece of crap. Yeah. Go back to the RCR thing where somebody said the 33. So if RFK doesn't find a charter for next year, which in all likelihood, they're probably not going to find one, they can financially make it work as an open car for 1 year with the sponsorship inventory that they have. You don't really want to go 2 years because then you're going to start losing money, but they can make make that happen for a year. RCR doesn't have that same inventory that RFK has. RCR sponsorship department does a fantastic job selling out those cars. They're so good at their job. But RFK does have a ton of inventory that they have, and they could make it work.
Are any of the legacy cars up?
Not that I know of. But that doesn't mean that
Brad's not going anywhere yet. I mean, he could.
He could. Brad's
after the comments Bowman made last week, I could see Bowman retiring.
Oh, after Talladega? Yeah.
Yeah. Or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was.
I wish somebody would hire AJ for a good job, for a good seat.
He needs to retire.
Brad actually retired. Brad is in a contract year. I know it sounds weird because he owns the race team, but like there's a scenario where Brad doesn't drive for them next year. a scenario where Brad's name's not on the building next year. Like there's a lot of things that could happen over there. That's why I said like they're kind of this weird potential bomb within silly season right now. I refuse to believe John Hunter Nemechek got a 4-year deal. John Hunter, didn't he just sign like last year?
Last year, I thought, right?
I thought he did. Yeah, I could be wrong. Anyway, silly season's going to. This is the month silly season starts heating up. Yeah, it's going to get silly.
It's going to get silly.
It's going to get real silly. But
I don't think Austin Dillon retires this year.
I don't think so yet either. Aggregator's going to take that so out of context. You're right. Sportskeeda is going to take that and be like, "Oh my God, Brad Keselowski's selling off his share." And like,
yeah, good job, Matt.
Yeah, that's what they're going to clip now. Brad's not selling.
Good job. Good job, Matt. Don't clip that.
I can't wait for it to get clipped and everybody be like, "Look, this is what Breakard said. You said that Brad's selling the team." Like, that's not what I said.
No.
I got to stop saying it because they're just going to keep clipping it.
You keep saying it, dude.
Whatever.
What do you got for the I mean, we do still have Truck and O'Reilly. I'm going to keep saying Truck and O'Reilly.
Oh, yes.
Don't we?
Do you want to make your pick?
Right?
Yes. The all three in action. Trucks are on Friday afternoon. Once again, the EcoSave 200.
Kill me now.
You have William Sawalch in the 5, Kyle Busch in the 7 car. Natalie Decker in the 22, in case you were looking for your last
baby.
Clint Boyer in the 25 this week for a Ram.
That's cool.
I'm interested to see what he can do.
Nothing.
And then Christopher Bell's in the 62 this week for Halmar Friesen. And Hocevar's in the 77.
Bell is?
Yeah. So give me your winner. Who won this race last year?
Dude, it's Dover. No one remembers.
Wait.
You also have Ross Chastain.
Wait, the trucks haven't raced at Dover since 2020?
That's wild.
I guess.
Yeah, we've only done Xfinity there.
Yeah, you're right.
This is fun fact. This was my Jordan flu race a couple years ago.
Was it?
Yeah, I got sick the night before and wasn't even like drunk sick. It was just sick. I was throwing up, couldn't eat. Still pitted the car, baby.
Did you stay at the casino?
No. God, no.
No, I'm a crew member. We don't get to stay at the casino.
Yeah. No, I was with a cheapskate at that time. We stayed an hour and a half away.
Oh, might as well just stay home and just fly in the morning.
Hey, there was one time I drove back from the Glen. So.
Oh, my God. In a van?
No, in a truck.
Oh.
With 4 other people. With 4 other, no, including me.
Oh.
And 3 of us were over 6'5".
Yeah, yikes. Also, Heim's not in this race, MGM.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give me Christopher Bell.
You're taking C-Bell?
He won that truck race at Bristol. He's going to win here. Maybe.
It's very... Dude, he's had a run where he just...
has no luck.
He's had the worst luck. You know what? Give me
Alex, I literally just saw that tweet too.
What?
The Glen got 1.9 million viewers, under 2 million.
Because it sucks.
It did.
I said it last week. This race sucks.
But there's no direct comparison, so can't compare it to anything.
It still sucks. Give me the 34.
Ooh, that's a good pick. Lane's fast. Every week.
He's good here.
I stupidly picked Lane for the truck race last week. Didn't work out for me.
Nope.
Turns out he's good in St. Pete. Not so much on Friday.
Nope.
The O'Reilly race. Carson Kvapil back in the 1. Then we have Ross Chastain in the 9 for JRM this weekend.
Is it Rossi Ross in the JRM?
Anybody else that's worth mentioning on here? That would be a big negative. Raj is back in the 88. BJ McLeod driving the 92 this weekend.
That thing looks good, too.
With a Pigeon Forge racing coaster on it?
Did you see the 91?
No.
The 91
Delaware
looks good.
State Police honoring Tyler Snook.
And they've got his picture on the hood.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really cool. It's a good-looking car.
I didn't realize Steve Addington was... I guess I did read this, but it still surprised me every time I see Steve Addington's name on the crew chief
He does
list.
it every once in a while for them.
Yeah. He's doing it for BJ.
He was cool. I pitted for him last year. He's a good guy. Cool guy.
Oh, who... Did you see who you're going to pick for this race, though?
I am going to keep taking him because he's going to get a win.
Corey Day.
Brent Cruz.
I'm going to take Justin Allgaier.
That's a good pick, too.
Did you see who is Cody Ware's sponsor for this weekend's race?
Cody Ware.
For the Cup Series?
No.
It is Museum of the Bible. Did I lose Cam? Oh, no. Oh.
Uh-oh.
There we are. Yeah.
Gotcha now. I don't know what just happened.
I don't either. I talked about Museum of the Bible and everything froze. The Bible froze Cam. But yeah, what a wild sponsor to put on Cody Ware's car. And if you're not familiar with Cody Ware's story, give it a Google, and then it'll make sense why.
That's wild. Did not put two and two together until you just said that. That's wild.
Certainly something.
Does Ty Gibbs not have a sponsor this week?
That's Monster.
Okay, because
on your entry list, it doesn't say. Byron doesn't have a sponsor listed.
No,
on my end.
What about
Gilliland? He has Long John Silver's and Frank's Red Hot. I
put that shit on
everything. I literally just bought Frank's Red Hot yesterday. Their wing sauce, not bad.
I bought it the other day.
Damn.
Right.
Are we a Frank's Red Hot podcast? We're a Celsius podcast. I should give you a case of Celsius. Also, this is... I don't know if people can actually hear me or not, but Cam is now frozen once again. The Bible really did get him. He looks like Han Solo frozen in one of those first 3 Star Wars movies. I don't actually know. Yeah, so I might just be talking to myself right now. I don't see the chat updating. I don't see anything happening. Am I going to have to call Cam?
What's going on?
Oh, there we go. Nope, he's gone again.
You can...
Oh,
I can hear... Oh, there you are.
Oh, so people could hear me, but the chat wasn't updating, so that's great. I was just over here talking to myself for a while. The way you froze, it did look like Han Solo frozen in.
I could update. It was updating the chat, but I was just getting two spinning things on our.
Oh, really? I didn't even get that. You just.
We'll blame it on Cody.
Froze. Blame it on there. Okay. All right. Now that we're all back, we can close this down because we've got an hour and 18. Are you there?
Find me on at Closing Laps at. Yep, I'm here.
Okay. I don't know what's happening. This has literally never happened to us
YouTube.
before.
I don't know. We just need to end it.
Yeah, we do. All right. Find Cam at Closing Laps on everything. Find me on Break Hard at everything. We will see you guys next week to recap what is, I'm sure, is going to be an absolutely thrilling All-Star race.
Thrilling All-Star race.
See you guys.